Okay, okay, it should be. Alright, yes, we are live. Hello guys, and welcome to part 4 of Let's Stream Peerless Pikachu. Let's just continue on. Oh yeah, wait. I have a pastel in my mouth at the moment, so until it's gone, it might be a little bit annoying noises coming from my mouth. We'll see. Well, maybe more annoying than normally. I don't think there's any difference with this team right here. But you can see that I've leveled up some of the Pokemon in the back. That's by capturing Pokemon, because I went back to Mount Moon to get a Moonstone. And I got 2 Moonstones and a Firestone by doing that. And I'm thinking about using it on Jigglypuff when Jigglypuff becomes level 32-ish, let's say. Like 32 to 36, we'll see, is when I decide I'm gonna evolve Jigglypuff. Maybe 32. And then Weeping Bell, 34, 36. I think it's like a good point to go like, alright, you can evolve now. Oh, okay, nice. You got a new set. Well, we're gonna use the Pikachu one in this episode. But maybe next episode I'll change. Alright. Also, yeah. I have plans of potentially replacing Rhyhorn with this Alolan Graveler. But that's kind of like a maybe. We'll see. You found an elixir. Oh, hello, Duplin. That shows the perfect time. Yeah, I kind of did a drink review an hour ago. And decided, you know what? Have some caffeine in my body. Let's do this. Alright, level 31 Pidgeotto. Let's see if Aerodactyl can defeat this. Oh man, good damage. Okay, we're naturally faster. Alright. I was thinking, oh god, maybe it's using a move that had less priority. But nope. We are just faster. I think another wing attack will kill. Oh, he switched. Now that's surprising. He actually switched Pokemon. Alright, well. Go Rhyhorn. I guess situations like this is when Rhyhorn is better than Graveler. And then just Drill Run. That's so much damage from just a Swift. Jigglypuff grew to level 30. Sparkly Swirl, alright. What move is that? Is that like another... The user attacks the target by wrapping it with a whirlwind of an overpowering scent. Oh, okay, it also heals. When Draining Kiss is really good with Cosmic Power. But sure, let's get rid of it. Yeah, I mean, I woke up like, let's say, 90 minutes ago, somewhere around there. So, I've not been awake that long. But I do plan on going back to bed and resting after this live stream. So, you know what? Let's send out our own Weeping Bell. Good. Took that Seed Bomb very well. And Poison Jab should be stronger. We have the same thoughts. It seems like your Poison Jab is a bit stronger. Alright, you also woke up around 90 minutes ago, nice. Protect. Protect is good, but no. Ah, you have a Vulpix instead of a Growlithe. I think he had a Vulpix last time I fought him as well. Let's see. My Rhyhorn's gonna take so much damage. So go, God, what's the name? Mr. Mime, there we go. It's right in front of me and I forgot what it was called. I was just drifting off to sleep when I got your live notification. Alright, well it's not. Oh wait, what happened? Well, it's nice having you here, Duplin. But alright. Did I get burnt? And then Mr. Mime decided to not be burned? Is that what happened? Because I saw some hearts, but I didn't really pay attention. But then your Pidgeotto for last. Take this Thunderbolt. Gottfried. Oh shoot. When we battled, we scared off that Cubone. You know Cubone, right, Fiora? He's a Pokemon that always wearing a skull. That Cubone looked like it was searching for something. Oh. You have to get out of your bed and go to your PC? Why? Is it like maybe something is running out of power or... You know, otherwise, you know, just stay in bed. Rest. And let's just use a Super Potion Weeping Bell. When I was thinking of a name... Ah, you hate phone port typing. Got it. Understandable. Me too. Gottfried. I was thinking I was watching something or listening to something when I was figuring out what I want to call my rival. And I think one of the characters was called something like Gottfried. That's just it. Let's see. I mean, let's see. Can you defeat this one? Okay, no. Alright, rest in peace, Aerodactyl. You did your best. Alright. It's Fire Ghost. So maybe Rhyhorn can defeat it. Let's see. Drill Run. Oh, Rhyhorn is faster. Okay. Was not expecting that. Oh, 5 Pikachu candies. Thank you. Cubone, Cubone, come out, wherever you are. Alright, Trace. I don't think if the Cubone is like skittish. Alright, nice. So we still have like ghosts. Get out, be gone. Yeah, it's your mother. Oh god, all these ghosts are like running towards you. I wonder, can you just dodge all the ghosts? It seems so, because they are pretty... Yeah, I wonder, maybe they can't, you know? Maybe the Pokemon eggs prevent siblings from being, you know, a thing. Let's see. Yeah, just Thunderbolt. Okay, depend... Actually, that did quite a lot. So I'm gonna keep you in. I mean, I guess there can be siblings in eggs, right? I mean, yeah, by the thought of how Cubone works is that it wears... Well, I mean, does it actually wear the skull of its dead mother? Or is that just something the Pokédex says? Because I do know that the Pokédexes aren't, like, accurate most of the time, like a lot of the times. They're just what was put down in the decks. I think it's kind of like the... I think that's kind of like how it works. I mean, like the Pokemon universe. So in my headcanon, Cubone's skull has nothing to do with it actually wearing. I think it's just how its skull looks like. Like, that's my headcanon. I mean, I think a skullless Cubone would be a pretty cool, like, alternative form that they could do. Because, I mean, there is the... what's it called? Oh no, that wouldn't make sense. I was thinking, you know, because there is a theory that I've heard that, you know, Cubone is actually a Kangaskhan baby, you know, because the skull... I don't remember why that's a theory, but I've heard that before. I was kind of like, well, how about Marowak then? Why does Marowak exist? Well, I guess you could say that, you know what, that is what Cubones are. But they are, you know, the baby Kangaskhan's. And when they evolve because of grief, then they become a Marowak. While a healthy and happy Cubone becomes a Kangaskhan. Yeah, exactly like that. That would be a cool thing to do. Oh wait, why did I use Psybeam? There we go. I'm gonna say I used Psybeam because I was going for the confusion. That's why. Oh! A shiny Haunter! Okay, she has a random shiny Haunter. That's very weird. I was kind of like, wait, that's a weird color on the tongue. It was just a shiny Haunter. Alright, but Miami Sweep right here. I wonder if that's RNG too, or if it's kind of like the person who modded the game maybe just put it in, or it was like accidental. I would like to think that it's an RNG thing, in the fact that in how it generates the teams. But I do think it might be like an accident. Or just something cool to just put in that, you know, certain trainers just have a random shiny Pokemon here and there. Alright, yeah, I want to change your name to Mimey. There we go. It's named after Dahlia's Mr. Mime. Because I think it's Ash's mom who actually caught Mr. Mime. And then Ash just used it a little bit in Journeys. Let's see, who do we want to have in front? Who hasn't? Because Mimey is kind of like destroying these ghost types very easily. Alright, teleport. Oh god, that ghost is gonna catch me. I wonder what happens if a ghost catches you. Oh. Well, actually, you know, shiny Gengar is very, like, terrible, I think. While shiny Ghastly is great. So, you know, at least you have a shiny Ghastly. Even though I do like Mega Shiny Gengar, where it becomes like white. Get out, be gone. Okay, if you get caught by a ghost, they just send you back to the start. Oh yeah. Okay, if it is a Mega Gengar, I completely understand, you know. But if it was a game with no Megas, man, what were they thinking? Like, I hate when shiny Pokemon don't look like different. Oh, I hate when it's just a little, but like, they're the same color, but just a like slightly different shade. I hate that. And I'm not even a shiny hunter. I mean, I don't think I've ever shiny hunted myself. Because when I know kind of like what you need to do to shiny hunt, I'm like, oh god, no. I can't do that. Yeah. Especially like in the later, I think those types of shinies are becoming more and more like common. The shinies, where there really isn't anything special to them. Oh god, that ghost almost caught me. Like for example, Tandemaus. When I figured out how its shiny looked, I was like, oh man, that's terrible. Like it looked exactly the same. Like this, the only difference is basically like it gets a sparkle in the beginning, you know, like the shiny sparkle. And you're like, what the fuck? It's kind of relaxing. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of like, you know, when I paint certain things, like you get into like a wing attack. Damn. Alright, well, it missed, so that's fine. You kind of get into like a repetitive calmness in a sense, in which you are doing the same thing, so you don't really have to think, right? Oh god. Get away from me, ghosts. Oh my god. Yeah. And at least in those games, like when they change the color, at least, you know, like the problem with those games is that you have so many like basically green Chinese, right? And that's like the problem. At least, you know, that's a different color. Wait, is that how Ironhead looks in this game? Alright. Never really paid attention to how the Ironhead looks. Yeah, Iron Bite. Because I wonder what animations they were using to mix for that. Because I know Ironhead isn't in the base game, I don't think. I think it's a... what's called an added move in the mod, I think. So maybe that's why. Oh, an ice stone. Nice. I think that is used to evolve certain Pokemon to their Alolan form. Ah, shit. Please don't catch me. Oh, the ghost just disappeared. Nice. Give me your all. My all what? Man, I remember this girl. I had like a strange, like, infatuation, is that what it's called? To this specific channeler. I don't know why. When I was younger. And yeah, she looked just as cute in this game. You're not just as cute, you look cuter. I like how the channelers look. Reminds me a bit of the Hex Maniacs, which I also is like a trainer class that I really like the look of. Alright. Rock Slide and don't miss. And the Golbat. Oh. Okay, good. We didn't get poisoned. I'm fine with them getting a crit if I don't get poisoned. Nice. A wild shot. Oh no. You're like, oh, wild shot. Who wants to learn that? Pikachu? No. Well, maybe I should have checked to see if wild charge is like different. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe they've done something different with wild charge. I do if I have... okay, if I have a Clefairy doll, there is something I want to try out. I'm gonna save before I do it. Because if it works, I'm not gonna go with it. Because there is, like in the older games, there is the skip that you can do here. Where you can skip like like a big chunk of the game. Like you don't even need to try and get the Sylph Scope. So I want to see if you can do it in this game as well. Or if they fix that. Oh, a Gengar. Just crunch it. Good Aerodactyl. called Pokemon Prism. Oh, that sounds pretty cool if it's a whole new region. Oh. Kick. Alright. You and your evil laugh. That sounds pretty fun. Or pretty cool, I would say. So I'll check it out. Aerodactyl should survive a Sucker Punch. Yeah, good. And I guess I can just put it in here so I have it, so I remember. Pokemon Prism. Oh, let's see. Pokemon Crystal. Okay, it's a ROM hack of Pokemon Crystal. That's pretty cool. Sappy Seed. Alright, Sappy Seed is a really good move. I know that. From my Gloom. So goodbye, Seed Bomb. Three Ultra Balls. Nice. Alright. Let's see. No, I don't think I have... Okay, no, I don't have it. Because if you have a, what's it called? A Pokédoll, what you can do is that you can encounter, you know, basically a Marowak. You know, like the Ghost Marowak, the Ghost Pokemon here, that you would normally need the Sylph Scope for. And when you battle them... Oh, okay. In this game you don't even battle them. Oh, alright. Well, I guess they did fix it then. Because, I mean, if you're not even battling them, then, well... Come on, catch me. There is no ability to use the Pokédoll to then skip the battle versus the Ghost. Because I think you skip like, what, 2 hours by doing that. But you don't have to go through the Sylph's hostile takeover. Yeah. Oh, hello Team Rocket. Where in the world is this old man Fuji supposed to be? The only place left is that spooky old Pokemon tower, right? Alright. I guess Cubone is talking to Meowth. Your mom is right here. I would take that off for Cubone. You know. Alright, well. Is it that awful? I mean, yeah, sure. Cubone thinks he's gonna get a new mother. But instead, it's getting sold into basically... I was gonna say slavery, but it isn't really slavery, is it? Yeah, let's ride on Rhyhorn. Alright. Gambler, you wanna fight? And I think... No, I don't think I'm gonna fight the rest of the trainers on this route. Like, let's fight this Gambler. And then... I'm gonna ignore the rest. Because I have no idea what level the gym is. Damn, Hypnosis. Yeah, I do. Earth power, okay. Ah, of course, they get the special defensive. Both. It's mostly English, I would say. It's like the majority. Because I mean the only ones I really listen to when it is in Japanese tend to be like the Hololive girls. Otherwise, it's mostly English. And I don't tend to listen to like a lot of ASMR where they speak. It seems to be like noises that I'm more interested in. I wonder if that's the voice of what's called Eevee, or if that's kind of like maybe that's a Bulbasaur special move, and that's the Bulbasaur noise. Oh god, favorites. Let me see what they're called. I don't tend to follow like specific ASMR artists. I mean, at the moment I'm... let's see. Glow, AS1, ASMR Glow, ASMR Nara, and then something in Korean. Peaches, Cloud Crystal, Latte, ASMR. There's a ton, like, but I don't tend to listen to like every single stream. Oh, hello, Elazu. Yeah, you can call in if you want. You too. The thing I like about Peaches, which is kind of like the only ones I really watched from her, is the one where she does like a what's it called? Where she measures like for suits. Those I think sound like pretty nice. Get on the voice. I think I already am in the voice chat. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, I am in the general voice chat. So on, you know, like the Peach. You know, whatever the link, you know, in the chat is, that's the one I'm in. Alright, let's get that nerd. Alright, nice. Is this a... Oh, okay, this might be a double battle. Oh wait, is it?
Are you testing?
Alright, hello, Azul.
Hey, what's up? I'm going to mute the stream because I'm hearing to Andreas, right? Anyway, so I've been following the conflict, right, in Israel and Palestine and all that. I'm going to say that for the... No, what?
I am not following it. Like, to me, I'm like, I don't care. Like...
No, yeah, it doesn't affect you much. Maybe some.
Well, it does. You know.
Yeah,
the way it is here in Sweden, it does.
Yeah, exactly, because of the immigrants and all that shit. Yeah. You know the Green Tribe, okay? You know those. Yeah, another day, another hospital. Yeah, the plane knows. He's been following that shit. He knows that supposedly, well, actually, this was a war crime by Israel. By the way, they bombed the hospital, but they spooned the notice, right? Like the fact in the media, and they say that it was terrorists, it was Hamas and shit. But this is one of their fuck ups, honestly. I think so. At least I think so. And they're going to get away with that shit. Honestly, we both knows. We both know, Andreas.
I mean, they got away with sinking an American warship. So I mean.
Yeah, exactly right. Andreas and I both think that, spoilers for the podcast, by the way, we both think that Israel is going to win, like decisively. If other Arab nations join, they might not win, but only in that case, right?
I think if it can
get very hard for them.
If other Arab nations join, then America will join.
Yeah, exactly. I think so as well.
So it's kind of
we should save this. We should kind of save this topic for the podcast, but well, let's have a little piece in here about it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with the plane. There's no way.
There is no way. No, yeah. It's
and
impossible.
I mean, this right here is just gonna fuel the crisis that's going on in the world.
It's not that it sucks to play because I was pro Palestine long ago, but I'm no longer pro Palestine or pro Muslim or any of that because in all honesty, even if I sound like a bigot a little bit, that ideology is way too foreign for me, right? I'm from a Christian culture pretty much, and I'm from a Western culture with democracy and all that shit, right? So they are too foreign for me, and I don't feel as bad. I do feel bad for the children and all that shit, but also there's a lot of child soldiers, which is another fucking thing that is super fucked up, and that's how they rise them up actually. They rise them up on a jihadi ideology, right? So it's been going on for a long fucking time. And it's
yeah, I mean, it has been going on for thousands of years, right?
For like 75 years and shit. Decades and decades, yeah.
Fuck. This gamer. Are they called gamers in this game? Yeah, gamer stan. Like, the gamer class. An old man.
Like us. Like me.
Yeah. Because they're not allowed to call them gamblers, I think.
Really? Oh, right.
Yeah, so they call them gamers instead. Because I think the Japanese class is called, gambler class. That's what they were used to be called.
Is there a casino in this game? In some city? Like
in the originals.
Yeah, I kinda recall that shit, but I want to talk about it on a Pokemon live stream. Yeah, no, it's okay to play. It's okay. If you have a mic, by the way, you can join us for the podcast. If we can set it up, right? If we are up at the same hour, every single one of us and shit. Maybe we can do it at this hour, Andreas. By the way, tomorrow or I don't know, some other fucking day.
Yeah, if I'm awake, sure.
But I do not like being... Okay, you are a more private person. It's okay to play.
I mean, that's probably a good thing as well, right?
Yeah, especially in these controversial topics. Like, let us imagine that Dublin lives in France, for example. Holy shit. France has a big Muslim population, right? And maybe he can get in trouble for having some opinions, right? Imagine that his real name was out there and shit. So yeah, you need to be careful. If you're going to criticize Islamists and shit for any reason, Palestine or whatever the fuck, right? And you say like Israel is going to win and shit, which is obvious to me, honestly. If you say that shit with your name in public and shit, and you are from an European country like France, yeah, they can fan you and shit, and it can be dangerous. I don't know. You never know. I sent you like a news.
Yeah, I haven't watched those. And I probably won't. No. But you said, you send it as more of an archival thing, so that's
fine.
For the
podcast. It was about there was 2 Swedish women that got shot in Belgium by a jihadi recently. The jihadi got inspired by these recent events and shit because of the attack on Gaza and all that.
Because here in Sweden was I think it was 2 men that were reported. At least those 2 died. Here in Sweden.
2 women died. I think 2 women died and 1 was injured, and that's it. But yeah, like some people are getting fucked up, right? And then they radicalize because of this shit. And it's not it is not the fucking problem of Europe, right? But it's who it is, right? People are mentally ill here and there.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. I don't really wanna. At least not now when I'm playing Pokemon, because I mean, fuck me.
Yeah, talk about politics. Yeah. No,
yeah, it's like
we always it's the same as in the stream, in the live stream of Fallout. Remember that I was talking about Iran and shit. Like I was already foreshadowing this kind of topic.
Oh shit! Just
a while ago. Because when after you found the Lincoln rifle, the Lincoln rifle in freaking in Fallout 3, and you were doing the Riley Rangers quest, we were talking about a similar topic. I remember. We talked about Iran and all that shit.
Oh.
Anyway, whatever. Let's skip politics to the podcast, really.
Yeah.
So I really liked your freaking your Let's Play. I'm enjoying it of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Maybe I would have preferred if it was the entire thing, but maybe it would be too much. I'm not sure.
Yeah, especially for those games,
the...
because I don't really enjoyed those games. There were, yeah, I don't think I could do a Let's Play where I actually played the entire game, because I think for me to be able to get through those games, I kind of have to speed through them or like listen to things on the side, and basically, I was called. Not really think about when I was playing, just play.
I like the vibe of that Pokemon game. Like I want to play it someday because I really like the England environment, like Scotland and shit. That is based upon, right? But yeah, probably it's not that fun. I reckon, right? Like the gameplay is not that fun. It's very linear and it's very easy. Yeah, doing Britain the dirty with those games. They actually represented Britain accurately because it has more brown people in the game, and that's how Britain is in today's age.
Yeah, I mean it does make sense. It's supposed to be modern.
Yeah, it's modern. Actually, and I'm not complaining. It has my wife, Bea. I like Bea, Brea or whatever her name is. Because I like her because she's like a wrestler, right?
Yeah, I do think the gyms and stuff like that is actually pretty good in those games, which is kind of the reason why I show. It's the only part I'm showing in the episodes. I'm not really showing the game itself. But here's the
thing, Andreas. The game itself has very good music. That's the thing, and I really like the OST of that game and shit. So
to me,
that's why.
The only song that really stood out to me was the Gym Leader song, which I think is great. The gym battle songs. It's amazing.
It is like a sport event, right? And they are giving like cheering, right? And it feels sporty and shit, right? Like on a stadium and whatnot. I wish that I was going to say like that kind of music would fit more Pokemon Coliseum, but Pokemon Coliseum was this fucking god tier. Already, so. And it is my favorite Pokemon game as well, Coliseum by far, because I like the protagonist and I like that. I already explained this shit before.
Yeah, that is a bit more edgy.
It showcases. It's more edgy. It's more teenager, right? It takes the audience more seriously because it grew up and all that shit, and it showcases like the criminal underworld more than other Pokemon games and shit.
I mean, I will say Kanto is pretty like criminal things, because I mean if you think about the fact that like Team Rocket is everywhere in these games and people's houses are being ransacked, they're living in fear, so I think fucking Mankey.
Well, to continue your train of thought, you're talking about ransack the cities and all that shit, like
in like the Pokemon world. Kanto is like a crime-ridden region, which is quite interesting.
Which is weird because it's based on Kyoto in Japan, right? And that city has very low crime rate, actually. There is more in Tokyo and in Osaka, in those places. If I went to Japan, I would go to Osaka because it's a place where they are the most foreigner friendly in Osaka, by far. And more chances to get jobs and all that shit, and to marry a Japanese woman and have a life there. I would like to end up living in Japan and marry there and all that shit. And if I had a son, a male kid, I would I would make him join the army and shit like that to gain some fucking.
Why would you want that?
Because it has a social standing for the family name, for the fucking last name of the family. Seriously, I would promote that. Yes. At least one kid, one boy, and that's it. Anyway,
I don't know. Like, would you want to send, your kid to die in wars?
Not to war, because Japan never goes to war, dude. It's no longer World War II and shit.
You never know. Are like a if you're in the army, there's a chance.
There is a, well, yeah. Let us assume that America starts one with Taiwan, right? In Taiwan against China and all that shit, and yeah, definitely they are going to draft his ass. Whatever.
Yeah, I
That is
agree
another
with
topic.
Duplin.
Yeah, I agree with yeah. That's what I was going to say. Um, if Pokemon stopped making waifus, they would be instantly forgotten. Yes, yes. At this point, and Husbandos as well, because there's a lot of fangirls that like Pokemon guys. For example, N, the guy with long hair and the green hair and shit. I know that Fugoshis love that guy.
Well, I guess I could say I enjoy with both points. Duplin said.
Let me read the second one. You join the Japanese army, don't make your kid. No, I cannot do it because of the citizenship, right? It has to be the kid. If something is like that, right? It cannot be me. Besides, I don't want to cut my hair, so that is another thing.
All right.
If I was in Japan, I would work I would like to work like as a barista in a bar or something like that. Chatting with people.
I mean,
A teacher would be good as well.
Lazul, you need to listen to what you're saying. You would live a life being a barista, fucking the Japanese
something
woman,
like-
and your son would
In
join the
and shit,
army.
suffering and shit.
Come on now.
If I had a son, yeah.
That's
Well,
awful.
It is one of the fastest ways to get a family name recognition, and number two, social standing because of the money that you make. In the army, they pay you well, so that's one thing, right? And it is a way to not think about the fucking university career bullshit and blah blah blah. You don't have to. It's not as costly and shit to send them there. So I don't know. Maybe I think maybe okay. Or maybe I end up living in freaking America and marrying an American woman and shit.
I mean, if you're gonna go the army route, maybe that might be more what's called feasible.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean-
Like you don't need to go to university and shit like that. Well, unless you want to rank higher than sergeant or some shit like that.
Oh wait, which flower do you water?
I don't remember.
Sure,
the first
pink.
game at all. Why? I'm wondering why did they remake this game if it already had Fire Red and Green Leaf and all that shit.
This is based off Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah, I know. But it is basically the same shit. So, Fire Red and Blue and shit. It's the same. It's Johto, right? No, sorry, Kanto. The one that
yeah.
is Tokyo. Tokyo, basically the Tokyo region.
I don't know, they wanted to make it. I mean, if you think about it, like Kanto is, the games where... what's it called?
Would you have preferred this region being remade and not another one?
I do think if they're gonna do a series kind of like this, like the Let's Go series, I think it's good to start with, the originals. I do think this series right here, I would have preferred if they made, the remakes that they're doing, like this. And they decided to start over, like, Let's Go Pikachu blah 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 is based off Yellow. And then if they said Let's Go whatever for Johto, and then, it's based off Crystal. Like, they based them off, like, the third game. They came out in the... What's it called?
Yeah, the most complete games of each generation,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, Platinum and all that, eventually.
Because this game actually feels like a different experience.
Yeah, I reckon that,
In comparison to, others. Yeah, they could have made that. Let's Go Pikachu 2, Let's Go Eevee 2. Even though I do think, in my mind, I would prefer it if they made like different Let's Go and then a different Pokemon. Like 2 different Pokemon each time. I think that would be cooler. But I mean, they have to.
I would like
add-
having Eevee because of Umbreon. Obviously, I have like my bias.
Yeah, and it's kind of like
towards
they
that
have
Pokemon.
to add Pikachu. And if you think about, those games, well, I guess they have to add Eevee because Umbreon and Espeon are like super popular as well. I wonder if you
That's
can...
why I freaking love Coliseum, dude. Because it has two of my favorite. From the start and shit. I love that shit. And it's all double battles as well. Did you like, by the way, Pokemon Coliseum a lot? Or you preferred XZ? I already know, but...
when it comes to
but
the
did you-
game itself, like the
Yeah.
gameplay and all that, I prefer XD. I think as
Yeah,
a
I'm
game
aware, I'm
is
aware.
better.
But
But
is
the
Coliseum
story
like,
overall,
like
I
on-
preferred Colosseum.
I agree with you. Completely, yeah. You have
But
good taste.
if I were to replay one of those games, it would be XD.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
because I mean I've already
Well,
experienced the story, right?
Yeah, true.
When I'm replaying for the gameplay, and I think XD is a huge improvement over Colosseum.
Also, Coliseum is very linear as well. Extremely fucking linear. It's just the stadiums and shit, And, you get to talk. You even did in Coliseum the floors, right? Like the 100 freaking platforms and shit. And then
Yes.
at the end, you get Ho or some shit like that.
Wait.
That's insane. I never completed that shit in my childhood because it was too fucking long. In my teenage years. Duplin, what's your favorite Pokemon? Who is your favorite Pokemon, sorry?
And then also maybe your favorite Pokemon game. Because I know you said you liked Scarlet and Violet, but I don't know if you said those were your favorites.
The Scarlet and Violet are the ones with Nemona.
Yeah, it's the open world ones.
I like Nemona, but that's it. That's the only thing that I like from that game. You watch Andreas and my reactions. I don't watch all of them, but for example, the idol chip, the freaking visual, who they are called, VTuber stuff. I don't watch it from Andreas. It doesn't appeal to me, but it's one of his most popular videos. So I reckon that he should still make those, right? It's Pearl.
It's Pearl for you.
Pearl is
Alright, nice.
It has good taste, yeah. I played Platinum, and I picked up Empoleon, right? The water one.
Wait, they changed
forgot
what
the
this
name
guy
of the stuff.
says.
What?
In the original game, this guy said, this gym is great. It's full of beautiful women. But now it's full of strong trainers.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
Yeah,
there's
because he was a
nothing wrong with
pervert.
being a beautiful woman. Why did it change that?
Because supposedly, because it's an old guy, I guess, and the
Right.
trainers in this game, the models look younger and shit.
Wait, what the
So
fuck?
probably something like that.
I got kicked out. Wait, why did they kick me out?
Because you have cut or what? You don't have cute Pokemon.
Wait, I had to... Okay, well, come on. Jigglypuff is cute. Okay, there we go. I was just pressing A, so I guess Aerodactyl is considered cute.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Alright. Well,
Is that how it was in the original?
No. In this game, there tends to be kind of like you have to do something to be able to get into the gyms. For this, I think the first gym, you needed to have like a grass or water type.
I'm guessing that you can do this shit with Pikachu only.
Probably. And Eevee, so I guess you will always have a Pokemon that will... Oh, well, actually, that could have been pretty good thing for them to do. Like, maybe you had to put a dress on your Pikachu or Eevee to get in. To be kind of like similar to how it was like in the show where Ash had to cross-dress to get into the gym. That could be something.
I don't remember the anime, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean in the show, Ash needed to cross-dress to be able to get into the gym.
In this one, in the one of Erika.
Yeah. because he insulted their perfume, I think, or something.
Which is bullshit because you're just a fucking trainer and you want to fucking go to the league and shit. You never make it to the league if you disagree with them, basically.
Yeah. But I do like that in the show at least, they kinda semi-confirmed, like a headcanon I had, in the fact that every region actually has more than 8 gyms. They have but you only need 8 badges. Sorry, you only need 8 badges to get to the Elite Four. Oh wait, whoops. But there are more than 8 gyms in each region. I like that as a concept. So, you know, and I guess the newer Pokemon games have also confirmed that. Because, I mean, certain gyms are like a lock between certain games. I guess technically, I think in Gen 8, like Sword and Shield, I think there's like 10 gym leaders with different types. For example, if I was playing Shield, you know the rock type gym leader I fought in Sword. Well, he would have been he would have been a girl as an ice type gym leader instead.
Yeah. That is also a waifu for many people, and the one with the big tits, very much.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen how she actually looks. I only know I've seen her face though.
It's like some MILF or some shit like that, and people like her. To me, the best Pokemon MILF is a freaking how is she called? Lorelei, I think, from this game. The Water Elite Four is the best one.
Who's supposed to be an ice. I think that's what they're going like. She's technically an ice type Elite Four, but
because the Lapras, right?
But almost all her Pokemon are like ice, water. But because
back in this because the limits of this generation, pretty much, there was not many ice types to really fill a whole rooster, right?
Yeah, I mean the only ice type I think that wasn't part water in this game was Jinx. All other ice types were like ice, water.
And Articuno. Well, Articuno is flying ice, yeah.
Yeah, and it's also a legendary. So she wouldn't have used it, but the brown lady from Sun and Moon. Oh, do you mean the girl who the gym leader, or like the Kahuna, I guess, or do you mean like the one who basically marries Kakui?
Hold up, which
Olivia?
Oh no, I think it's the one that is like in hiding. That she's in a costume at first. I think he means that one. I don't think that she means like the rapper one, the black one that is I don't know. She was the ugliest before.
No, he's talking about Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon are those are different things. Yeah.
That is a Hawaiian. Yeah, that
Olivia,
is a Hawaiian setting. Yeah.
I love Olivia too. To me, she's kind of like she reminds me a lot of Nessa, you know, but like a rock type, like older. Yeah, Olivia is really nice.
She's like kind of tribal and shit. Yeah, she's like a hula girl and shit. And she has the tomboy haircut and all that shit, which is pretty good. But actually, well, from Sun and Moon, from that Hawaiian Aleola area and shit, I prefer by a long shot. Who's she called? The main villain, the fashionista woman. I forgot her name. The mother of
the mother.
The mother of that girl of Lilian or whatever the fuck she's called.
Lusamine.
Lusamine, yeah, I like her a lot. Yeah. She's a stylish.
Yeah.
She's actually better than Cynthia, and maybe I'm sitting here against you and shit because you might prefer Cynthia.
I prefer Cynthia by a long shot. Lusamine to me, I don't really like Lusamine that much. I mean, especially her hands. Her hands are like, Jesus Christ, what were they thinking? Don't look up her hands. If you like Lusmine, don't look at her hands.
No, yeah, I'm going to. They're like deformed or what?
For some reason, they made her hands like huge. Like all the other characters don't have hands that big, but for her, for some reason, her hands are like the biggest thing in the universe.
Chimpanzee fucking tier. In the in-game model, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, but here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about the fucking in-game model, dude. I prefer like how it is like in fan art and shit.
Oh, alright.
But yeah, I get what you mean. Let me check it out. Yeah, true. I see it.
Oh, okay. A Paris. I mean, I will say the beauty model in this game isn't that great, but I think the Ace trainers look ace.
The beauty trainer is supposed to represent like the beauty standard from the 90s in America. That's what she looks like she does with the hair that is kind of like frizzly and shit, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, I like the older ones. I think the older ones is great, but this not so much. But I will say, you know, they have done a good job on what's called reimagining how these things look. I don't know what I want to switch into. You know what, we're gonna switch into you and hope that he uses a dragon type move. Oh, you can't even see his head. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, in the model. That's very cool. I was going to tell you, did you make a bunt in this game? Bunt coma?
No.
Jeez.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now that is a noise when you use Sparkly Swirl.
I don't even know, with your current lineup of Pokemon, who to name Lasso or Duplin actually, because we can name Pokemon right now, right?
Yeah.
Let me check your party afterwards. After you're done with the gym, like that, don't stop for us at this moment.
Yeah. Let's see. Parasect. Do you have any? Yeah, Poison Jab. Let's go. Weeping Bell. Because I'm kind of using Pokemon that I haven't really used before. That's kind of like the gimmick for this.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like a team, right? Like dogs and cats and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing anything like that. Just gonna heal.
Okay. Which Pokemons have you? You're going to keep this party throughout the game?
Yeah, I think so. I think the only Pokemon that I might consider switching is Rhyhorn. For maybe like Graveler. Yeah, but the rest are kind of like... Yeah. I'll see how Rhyhorn feels when it evolves.
Are you going to make a Raichu?
You can't. You cannot evolve your
Really?
Pikachu. Yeah.
That's so freaking bro. Like, I was going to say Calazul the Raichu, right? Because I like Raichu more than Pikachu, actually.
Me too.
No. Fuck Pikachu. Call Mr. Mime Duplin.
You wanna?
That is like, yes, I'm going to name it for him because Duplin gives me a Mr. Mime vibe.
No.
Because of his avatar and shit. No, seriously.
There already is a Duplin. There already is a Duplin. It's a Psyduck.
Oh, he always uses the Psyduck. No, but that was from the previous Let's Play, right?
Yeah, he was a Golduck then, but he's a Psyduck here. and he's
remember.
just resting, having a good time, fucking other Psyducks in the daycare.
Bro, I don't like freaking Aerodactyl that much to like name it Lasso as well. Also, Aerodactyl, by the way, this model, this size is correct. He's supposed to be more like the dinosaur, right? Which
Yeah.
wasn't super fucking big. But in the anime, there is a fucking Aerodactyl that is fucking huge. And shit.
I mean, I will say this game does a amazing job with like immersion, I think, because you can fly on your Pokemon, you can ride on your Pokemon. It's so cool. Duplin and I figured that out. I think in episode 3. Like, for example, on a Kangaskhan, like you're on Kangaskhan's shoulder, and Pikachu is in like the pouch. I think that's like.
Are you saying that when you use Fly from your Pokemon, it doesn't teleport you? You actually ride on top of him, or what?
No. I haven't. I don't know if how Fly works here. I haven't gotten it yet. But
Okay. So when you pull your Aerodactyl out, you can mount him.
when you pull your Aerodactyl out, like in the overworld, when you just travel around, you actually fly on your Aerodactyl, and it's like super fast. You're like, Jesus Christ, it's like so fast.
Cool,
yeah, it's so fast that it's like hard to control.
It's like the match bike or something.
Even faster. And different Pokemon have different speeds. For example, Rhyhorn is pretty slow when you ride on it.
I already seen you ride Rhyhorn. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Wait, did I say I was gonna evolve Jigglypuff at level 34? I did, right?
No. Bro. I wasn't paying attention.
You weren't there then. It was me and the Queen.
Maybe starting with Aerodactyl is like the power move because, that one would be your ace for this gym. So maybe you don't want to waste him too early. I don't know. Pikachu will be almost useless, I think. Jigglypuff can be like the strongest. Well, no.
There we go, Wigglytuff. No, I think Wigglytuff is gonna, because it's part fairy and it's weak to poison. Oh, but it learned Minimize. Wait a minute. Okay, well, let's get rid of Thunderbolts. Yeah. Alright.
I prefer Jigglypuff. I prefer, like, in the models, I prefer Jigglypuff than Wigglytuff. By a long shot. I think that Wigglytuff is such a freaking ugly ass Pokemon, right? Like she looks so freaking fat, you know. Like it's just like a pillow, right?
Which I think is what it's actually based off, like a fairy pillow.
Yeah.
But I like how goofy it looks. Fearow versus Pidgeot. Fearow for me. I like how Fearow looks. For me it's Fearow. It also could be, you know, because of the show. I felt like, man, they're like abusing Fearow so much.
For me, Pidgeot, because I remember your shiny Pidgeot, and he looked super cool. In that Let's Play, I forgot which one, the Inclement Emerald or whatever.
Yeah.
It was so good. Yeah, the blonde one. With long hair and shit. He looks like he's a freaking Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, I mean, he was really good in that.
The problem with Fearow is that
all moves.
I feel like the design of Fearow is very uninspired. It's just like a freaking it looks like a freaking how do you call it? Like a bolter, a slash, freaking I don't remember how those birds are called, but those with the long beak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know the name either. I don't know. I think like that's what I like.
It's a freaking bird. It doesn't have like a super freaking shiny, cool looking thing like the long hair, you know, the slick back hair and shit. This generation of Pokemon, the first one, has a lot of freaking dinosaur designs, dinosaur inspired designs. it is actually not the best, the most original one, if you really think about it. Johto is more original, freaking Cohen as well.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
real
very
tech.
heavy on the monster part, which I like
Yeah,
about
exactly.
Kanto. I think later generations, I don't mind it that much, but I think there's too much cute and not enough monster, you know?
Well, that is actually what the people like though,
I
because
know.
they have like waifu Pokemon, right? Like the grass Pokemon in freaking the Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
The final evolution, I don't know the name, but that one. The furry, he's a furry, right?
Yeah, I don't know, like, I hate bipedal Pokemon. Man, I fucking hate it. Obviously, there are exceptions to the rule, but I don't know, like, to me, I want my Pokemon to be monsters.
We disagree there. I prefer them more.
Yeah.
I do prefer the direction that they took now. I don't like the artwork of Pokemon. This new artist, I don't like it so much. But I like the freaking the new designs, I guess, for the Pokemon.
Like the design theory, I guess.
Yeah, the design theory, but not the actual artist. That
Yeah.
how he draws, I don't like it so much. He draws very childish, and before it was more 90s anime, right? Had more that style. It was better. It was cooler in a way.
Huh, I wonder if her special move that she's gonna give me is like Sappy Seed, because all her Pokemon has it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good job, Mr. I mean, Sumaim is so strong. Oh god, it's too bad it looks the way it does, but... It's so strong.
Then name him Lasso, please. Let him be the Lasso.
Alright, you wanna be Mr. Mime?
I want to be like the MVP. So you say in your let's play that like, oh my god, Lasso, what a good job, he's white and shit. You know, yeah, good promo, you know, being the MVP.
So let's see how much.
Yeah, what the is saying is also correct. Yeah, like I like a certain amount of attractive Pokemon, but monsters are better. Yeah, a balance would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, but by the way, I already told you this, but I fucking hated how fucking weak Caesar was. By the way, that it relies on freaking on having a tactician, and then using like bullet punch and shit like that, and I didn't like that fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Never going to fucking attempt to capture a Cider ever again, you know, in my life is if I see it, right?
I mean, I think it also suffered a lot because of what I went up against. I think there was a lot of, you know, like fire moves and fire attacks and stuff like that, which it does not do well against. I think that really hindered Scyther, because Scyther is an amazing Pokemon. But mostly,
like
I mean, if you think,
it's very mid.
yeah, I'm thinking more of like utility-wise. But it's not really a, how to say, a sweeper. It's more of like a support Pokemon. Because Bug Steel is actually pretty good defensively.
Which other Pokemon is Bug Steel, like Chuckle?
No,
right?
it's
That's
Scizor,
Rock.
Forretress.
Oh, right, Fortress.
I think those are the only two Bug Steel types. No, wait, I think
I can
Escavalier.
check.
I think. I want to say Escavalier is also Bug Steel. I think there's 3 Bug Steel Pokemon.
Yeah, Escavalier, Fortress, Durant. I don't know.
Oh,
who
Durant.
is.
Durant, yeah.
It has the word durability and ant conjoined together, right?
Yeah. And they should make
Durant.
like a female Durant that can evolve. It should be kind of like Combi, where the males cannot evolve. Then you make like a female Durant. Maybe they can be like super rare. And then that one can evolve to like a queen, you know, ant.
Ant, yeah, with wings and all that shit. Yeah.
I would go the other direction. Just make it huge and fat and disgusting. Like the opposite. No wings.
Like hyper realistic Queen Ant and shit. Like
Yeah,
when
but
they
like
are
metallic.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be like super slow, but like super tanky. So it's kind of like the opposite of Durant. Where Durant is like super strong, but pretty like fragile. Anyways, let's fly. Let's see. But one problem with, for example, Aerodactyl flying on it is the fact that it needs a lot of space. Because as soon as you... Oh, hello, Brock.
Oh, okay. I'm watching it, yeah. Yeah, Aerodactyl looks huge in the freaking overworld. But in battle, actually, it looks tinier. But it's probably like the same size, actually.
Yeah, and I also think they do compress to be able to fit. I do wonder how Alolan Exeggutor looks in the overworld. Like the big boy. I wonder how he looks here.
Yeah, Aerodactyl is like kind of annoying to use because the speed is inconsistent. Because it cannot fit in narrow spaces, right?
Yeah.
So it just pops out of existence and shit. And you mount Wigglytuff.
No.
Okay. She floats actually, like she. Well, she's a balloon, right? So. That looks so freaking creepy.
I mean...
Like she's
Oh yeah, let's just rename.
Bro, if you had freaking Gengar, I would have loved to be Gengar, but fuck it. Fuck it, I'm staying with Mr. Mime. Because I love Gengar from this generation. But I think that you don't have any way to freaking evolve him, right? Like a Haunter, because you need to trade and whatnot.
No, I am playing a mod, so I think you can evolve it just normally. Or maybe you need like a special item. But
here's a casino, right? Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
It exists, but I wonder if you can play. Let's see. Is it possible to play?
Bet a little freaking money. Some stupid reckless shit.
Because I do think I remember hearing something about this game when it came out. Oh, hello, Jesse and James.
That they removed gambling or what?
Yeah.
To not promote it, I guess. Hey, that's so gay, dude. Just make it a. What? Oh, holy shit! They are in this fucking game. What the fuck? Yeah. What?
It is based off Pokemon Yellow. They were in Pokemon Yellow.
I don't remember that shit. Actually, it was a long fucking time ago. I was like one digit fucking kid back in the day, so I don't remember that shit. But they look so fucking cool actually. Their models are like in the anime.
They're great.
Super fucking cool. I like Jessie actually. She's hot and shit. Too bad that she's a baddie.
I'll blast off into space. I would say Team Rocket are the good guys. At least, Jesse and James and Meow, they're good guys.
Ultimately, yes. They end up, when they are faced with a freaking moral dilemma and shit, they do turn out to be good. If I remember correctly, but yeah.
The only problem is that Meowth doesn't talk in this game. It's just a normal Meowth. I think that's a missed opportunity. Because he doesn't talk in Pokemon Yellow, but I think they should have changed that into Meowth being able to talk.
Is Raticate a good Pokemon?
If you can get a Guts Raticate and is able to activate Guts, it can be good. Kind of like how Swallow was, in my Let's Play.
Because in the first Pokemon game in Red, right? What I did was that the first time that I was a kid, and I was given the Master Ball, right? and in the grass before freaking Pallet Town and shit. In that grass before in that road that you go to Blaine and shit.
Yeah.
There are very fucking like level 40 and shit, Raticates and shit, and I was like, holy shit, that Raticate is so fucking strong. And I had the Master Ball there, and I was like, fuck it. I threw it at it. I was a freaking kid, right? I didn't knew that the Master Ball was for legendaries and shit like that. So yeah, I wasted my Master Ball on a fucking Raticate the first time because I didn't knew better.
I would say that was a good use of the Master Ball. I mean,
no, because I wanted Mewtwo afterwards, and I fucking
and it was very hard.
Struggled to, yeah, extremely fucking hard at the end.
Yeah, no, they did remove basically the game corner. The game corner is technically here, but you cannot play.
No, I didn't kill Mewtwo. I didn't kill Mewtwo. I actually catched him, but it took many tries with Ultra Balls and shit. But when you get Mewtwo, you no longer need him. Mewtwo is extremely fucking OP in this version of Pokemon. Like brutally fucking OP, I believe. It has like the highest fucking special attack with all the Pokemons. I believe it still does, right? More than Arceus and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean Arceus does. I think Arceus has the highest total, but I don't think it has the highest in anything. I think it's just because, man, I think Arceus has like 115 in everything, and like all its stats are the exact same. I think.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, yeah, it's an Arceus. I think it's both good and bad. Because Arceus, like, has really good stats, but not like amazing stats in anything.
I believe that in tournaments that allow Ubers, they don't pick ourselves much anyway.
Yeah.
I think they pick like Kyogre and shit, like, you know,
Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, like the three big ones.
The ones from Cohen are actually very good.
And especially the dogs. The Sword and Shield dogs are like the best Pokemon that's ever come out. What else?
Is Sukiun freaking considered an Uber? I don't think so, actually. I think it's considered like a normal one.
Yeah, and none of the legendary dogs or birds.
Are Ubers. Okay.
Yeah, are Ubers.
And actually, Sukiun is freaking so freaking good. Which it has Surf and all that shit. It's one of the best wild Pokemon, I believe, for tournament side. Maybe I'm talking about old meta here, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it was never like the best of the best. Even back in Gen 2. I mean, in Gen 2, well, actually, Suicune was like, it's like the best time to be a Suicune, I think, was like Gen 5 or 4. Because in Gen 2, there's too many Snorlaxes. Snorlax completely shits.
Yeah, and in Gen 1 as well. You watch those videos from that YouTuber called False Swipe Gaming, by the way? I assume that you do.
It sounds familiar, but no.
He describes how a certain Pokemon did in tournaments from Generation 1 to Generation freaking 6 and shit like that.
No, that's pretty cool.
You have never watched a video? Okay, well. He has
I'll check them out. That sounds pretty cool.
Describing every Pokemon and how they fared in each generation in tournament and all that. So Snorlax was always super fucking good. Taurus was god tier in freaking in Gen 1.
Oh yeah, the reason why Cresselia was OP was because of Levitate, and its bulk and typing was really good against the current meta. That's why Cresselia was like, and it's being able to like wish pass and stuff like that.
That's so super annoying. I remember Hirachi being very annoying.
Which
because
one?
My brother, Hirachi, the
Oh,
star
yeah.
legendary. The Mew from the 3rd generation.
Yeah, I know which one you talk about.
I had a lot of those because I put a Game Shark on that generation in Gen 3, and I had a cheat code called it a interrogation sign, right? Like the freaking the question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, egg. It was called the cheat code, and I didn't knew what the fuck it did. I just put that shit in to experiment, and I went to my box, and all my freaking trash Pokemon that I had in the box, they were transforming into the question mark egg and shit. And if I went to the left or to the right of my boxes, they were starting to transform into Hirachis. And all of the fucking eggs were starting to transform into Hirachis. And until I had like freaking like 25 Hirachis, and I was giving the Hirachis to all my friends and my fucking family members and shit. So my brother ended up with having one Hirachi, and I remember that he beat my team with that Hirachi in Coliseum.
Oh yeah, I mean that is God, like Duplin says, like the bad egg. God, what's it called?
Yeah, bad egg cheat code and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like a creepypasta. Nothing happens from it, but it cannot even corrupt your save game, I believe.
No, it can't really corrupt your save game, but it can, what's it called? Destroy some of your Pokemon. Which is why when I was using cheats for certain things in Pokemon Implement Emerald, for example, to get, you know, rare candies and stuff like that. So that you don't have to grind. I always made sure to save before doing that. Because there was always the chance that something might corrupt. Which did happen a few times. Where like... And in that game, when there was like a bad A corruption, it tended to be like the number 5 or number 6 Pokemon, which I later find out that Pokemon always got corrupted. And then, oh god, who was Pelipper? Whoever was Pelipper in that game tended to get corrupted like all the time. I was like, Jesus Christ. So I think there was something happening. But, I mean, obviously everything worked out in the end. But I did have to replace one Pelipper because of corruption. Right. I will say that these rocket grunts seem to be just as easy in this mod as they are like the base game, even though they have, you know, higher levels. Everything, yeah. Buzzy Buzz. Alright, let's see. The best grunts. Yeah, I think you might be right, Pokemon wise. Yeah, I think you might be right with Plasma. Like, the first Plasma. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, when it comes to the grunts themselves, yeah, I think Plasma is... Oh, no. Fuck, I did not mean to give up learning that move. God damn it, I fucked up. Oh well. If we can see a move relearner, I'm gonna relearn that move, because it's basically a better Nuzzle, which is an amazing move. Oh well. Oh god, let's see. Yeah, I think this right here is gonna be tough for me. We're probably gonna crash into like the wrong... what's it called? These little pads, let's see. here. Alright, rest. Nice. Let's see. Go down.
Testing, testing.
Hello, hello.
Okay, I'm back.
Did you like get disconnected or something?
Yeah, because I think the computer overheat and it shut down because it was about like 95, and I wasn't checking. I didn't have the fans on because I was thinking that the fans were making noise through the microphone, right? It was being annoying, but probably not because you already have my volume very well tweaked.
Yeah, I mean, if you have your fans on now, I can't hear them. So.
Mm-hmm. And that is all I need anyway. So yeah. I'm going to turn my fans on, and I believe that you won't be able to hear them. There you go. Maximum frequency speed.
Because you're talking about 95 Celsius, right? That's insane.
Yeah, Celsius, yeah.
Jesus.
Well, this computer is a Predator Helios 300, and it's very, how do you call that shit? It's very enclosed, right? It's very freaking, it only has one freaking fan and shit. And that's it. So one of the defects of it is that it overheats. And I actually had it customized, this laptop, to... I had a friend of my dad and shit to make holes from the back and shit, like with a freaking with a drill, right? With an automatic drill and shit. Obviously, with a computer disassembled, right? Because I don't want to fucking destroy the components inside and all of it. It's a laptop. It's a gaming laptop. Eventually, I might build up one, right? But because I'm going to be traveling, probably not. Maybe I get another gamer laptop, and then when I'm older, like in my 35s or some shit, I will build up a computer. Because I haven't decided where I want to live my life, right, and get married and all that shit. So I'm still like, I don't want to build a laptop if I don't have like a place that I'm like, yeah, this will be my home.
I don't think Lazul is in Mexico at the moment, Duplain.
I'm in Arizona.
Arizona, okay. So maybe like the same
the
environment.
It's pretty much the same, yeah. It's the desert and all that shit. And I like the people here actually because they are not like Californians and shit like that. And I like that they are more pragmatic. I honestly prefer Republicans than liberals. Personal. Did you know that Arbok is Cobra backwards?
I had no idea.
Said that shit. Really? Yeah. You're being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in the school said that shit. I remember.
And then it's always like, do you know what muck is backwards?
Yeah, come.
Yeah.
The one was something.
I do wonder if the Japanese
names are like that.
Yeah, if they are like, if that's where they got like the inspiration to make Ekans and Arbok, you know, basically snake and cobra backwards. I wonder if it's the same in Japan. Because I mean, to me, that seems like something the Japanese would do in like the earlier, what's it called, the naming.
Yeah.
Because the names early on in the Japanese version are very generic, you know. I mean, Jolteon, I think it's just called like lightning.
Really? I didn't know that shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's just called lightning, and I think Zapdos
like in English.
thunder. Yeah. Yeah, and Moltres is just called fire.
Let me check it out.
Yeah.
I went to check it out, like just out of curiosity. Yeah, fire. Fire. He's called fire, literally. But in freaking in katakana, I believe. This is katakana, not hiragana.
Is God, what's it called? The ice bird guy was Articuno.
Articuno,
Is it just called ice?
let me check it up.
Or did they
Let me check
actually?
Zapdos. Zapdos is called Thunder, yeah. Freaking Articuno, Freezer.
Freezer.
Freeze.
Well, at least that's, it's not just ice. It's a little bit, it's freezer.
It's like in DVC, Freezer in DVC.
So, and I mean, I think the EV evolutions have like similar naming schemes.
I like the Snorlax Cabigon. Cabigon is called.
Oh, Cabedon, is it called that?
Yeah, and the Aerodactyl is Ptera. Not like a pterodactyl, right? Like pterodactyl and shit. Ptera.
I think Cabedon is a very funny name because when I think of Cabedon, I'm thinking about, like having a girl against the wall and just having your hand like. Isn't that what Cabedon is?
I don't know. Like, I know which pose you mean. Yeah, when you're seducing like a girl, like it was a.
Yeah, like slapping shit, right? The wall.
Yeah, like you're presenting yourself and shit.
Is it called vinegar? Oh my god.
Kabuto is Kabuto because of the samurai helmets, yeah. Makes sense. Omastar, the same shit. Omanate, same shit. Porygon, same shit. Well, okay, I'm in the EVs here. Finally. Okay, so Flareon is Booster. Booster.
I think like, why Booster?
Fucking hell, dude. Like because of the nitroglycerin in freaking cars and it boosts them up, or I'm fucking up. Like fucking rocket thrusters. No.
So I will say, with the English translators actually did a really good job.
This is so fucking stupid, dude, because Jolteon is called Thunders and Zapdos is Thunder. So Thunders and Thunder is the only difference, right? Like the S.
Yeah, just an S.
Yeah, and that's, oh my god, that's so bad, dude. It really showcases that they didn't give a fuck about the freaking the names back then, just the design and shit, and then chip it, right? And it makes sense, honestly. Like, if I was an overworked Japanese soldier, man, I might be like that, right? Vaporeon is he's called Showers.
Or maybe they didn't even think about, because I assume they could probably not trademark those names. So maybe they were kind of like, you know what, we don't want to worry about trademark, so let's just make it super generic. Maybe.
True. Let's see Ditto. Ditto is probably going to be Ditto.
Oh, okay, I need a key.
Jesus fuck, this fucking website so fucking slow.
Oh yeah, Umbreon is called Blackie, which is funny. In
That's so racist.
It's black. Come on.
Why didn't they call him the N-word straight up? Ditto is Metamon. I like it actually. Metamon is pretty fucking cool. Sounds very badass.
What Pokemon is that?
Ditto.
Oh yeah, Metamon. That is cool. That's a good name.
That is very, very fucking cool. It's like Meta Knight, but on Pokemon and shit.
Yeah, I love it. Metamorphosis.
Lapras is Laplace. That sounds like freaking erotic and shit like that. That sounds like a freaking service that you get from a stripper or something. Gyarados, okay. Magikarp is probably this. No, Magikarp is something different. Koi King.
Koi King.
Like
the king of
like
Koi.
The fish. Yeah. Did you know that kois live like a freaking 100 years and shit, or like 80 years. I don't remember.
Oh
Let
no,
me check it out.
I did not know that.
How long do koi fish?
I thought they would live
Like-
like maybe like 8 to 20. It's like what I was
No,
thinking.
I'm fucking wrong. Everything that I say is wrong. It's like 35 years. It's a
Alright.
lot for a fish. It is a lot for a
it
fish,
is.
but yeah. Well, actually, okay. Here's the thing. Reports of koi living 100 to 2,000 to 200, sorry, years do exist. The oldest koi ever documented lived to be 226 years old. So actually, yeah, they can live for 100 years and shit.
And
Not like humans.
There are so many like koi species, so makes sense.
No.
Because I mean,
The oldest animal ever found was like a bull shark in very freaking deep waters, in the abyssal zone of the ocean, and it was blind and shit, like super mega old. So it's like, "Ugh." Barely can move and shit.
yeah, because I do know that in Iceland, there is another shark. It's oh god, that also becomes like can be like super
okay.
old.
Yeah, we were talking about that one, the Greenland shark. It was
Yeah.
not the bull shark. I was wrong. It was like 400 years.
Yeah, and it's like so slow, and I mean that's
It
probably
conserves a
why it
lot of
doesn't need
energy.
a lot of energy, right? Yeah, so slow
Yeah.
metabolism, which makes it live longer.
The Greenland shark, yeah.
Because I
Which,
think
by the
that's
way,
something that tends to be like
okay.
the slower the metabolism of species, the longer they tend to live, I think. So I do wonder if like deep sea creatures, like if they have like in comparison to other things, like there's a lot longer lifespan. Because I mean, they don't have a high metabolism. Like an
Their cells
anglerfish.
don't-
How long does an anglerfish live for?
I'm going to check it out.
But anglerfish are the ones with like the light, right, on their head.
Yeah, with the bull to attract. 25 years, 21 years, which is it is a lot for a fish.
Yeah.
25 and 21, kind of like the koi, like the average koi, at least. What about those fishes like the blob fishes that look so fucked up? Which, by the way, they look fucked up because, like in Shantai was there was a freaking that blobfish thing.
Yeah, it's because they're not supposed to be. They.
In the surface, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because when they drag them up, they lose every single freaking scale and all that shit, and it's like freaking animal torture.
Yeah, because
deep
I
water,
think they
they-
need the pressure to be able to stay whatever their normal form is. So when they lose the pressure, that's when they become a blob.
Yeah. And they have.
So I wonder how they look when they're not a blobfish. I actually never actually looked to
They
see
look-
kind of like how
yeah.
does a blobfish look in its natural habitat.
They look very normal.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, and they have a long freaking lifespan. What the fuck? 130 years. So yeah, your theory is kind of right. Like the slower the metabolism, the longer they live. There must be like a connection with that, pretty much.
Yeah, because I do know that, like smaller creatures. I think one of the reasons I think I learned this from when I was like in school. We were studying hummingbirds for some reason. I don't remember why. I think in biology class. And we learned that like hummingbirds have such high metabolism that they kind of need to eat like constantly. Like they need to eat like an extraordinary high amount of calories in comparison to their weight, and that's why they don't live for so long.
Which animal again?
Hummingbird. No, not humming. Yes, hummingbirds. Those are small birds that eat. Not honey. They eat the same thing that bees. Pollen. There we go.
Oh, yeah. The ones that absorb from flowers.
Yeah.
That they come in. Yeah, they are in desert climates actually. They are in Arizona, and in Mexico as well.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. Are there a lot of flowers in those areas? There must be.
In urban areas, yeah, obviously, right? So they congregate there if they can.
Oh,
But
okay.
you see them
so,
a lot.
So they're not really like native. They are more.
They are migratory, yeah.
Okay.
They fly and stuff, depending on the climate. But yeah, they live around that place, around the desert. You probably never seen a lizard in your life, right? In Sweden.
Oh, I've seen
Like a
snakes.
freaking-
Snakes exist here. I've seen
What
snakes.
about,
I've seen.
what about geckos? You never seen a gecko?
Not geckos, but I've seen other, just generic lizards. They exist.
Salamanders and stuff.
I have,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're salamanders or. Actually, I have no idea. To me, they're like very, very small. They're like 5
they're small
centimeters.
We're probably talking about the same ones.
Alright.
The ones that hang on the walls and sometimes get into houses, right?
Maybe. I've never experienced them in a house or anything. They are mostly in the woods, in the creeks, in the waters. Over here.
But it's probably like more. You have more salamander type of geckos there, not like the desert ones that climb over walls and shit, and they get in. I like them because they actually eat insects. So sometimes I let them live a little while inside like my home and shit, and I take them out with inside a glass of water that I do not drink from, right? And I take them out
you
from
don't
there.
want whatever disease you might get.
I can watch it, right? But yeah. And they make like noises like kissing sounds like when they are hanging on the walls and shit.
What the fuck?
What happened? You're lost?
Like, I need a key, but I have no idea. Like, where I'm kind of like lost. Where am I supposed? What am I supposed to do?
Talk with the computers.
Yeah, so I'm just.
And you
Alright, find a full heal.
you are not reading the dialogue, right, of the game. You're just pressing A. That's it.
Oh, yeah, I'm just spamming A.
Maybe in the trash can there. No.
Except, I don't think it's here. I think it's downstairs, but I thought maybe I didn't pick up the item that was on the table. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I think I did, but maybe I didn't. I'll just go back and check.
I hate this freaking place, bro. When freaking Twitch plays Pokemon, that meme was going on and shit. This place took freaking hours to beat because
yeah, those like, okay, what are they called? These things that
with
make
a bot that receive orders from the chat and shit take a long time. Yeah.
Oh, I needed to talk to this guy.
Well, there you go.
Wait, what?
Something about the stool.
I need to.
Something that you can climb the boxes, I guess. You need to get over those freaking I don't know.
Okay, wait.
Freaking through the ventilation, I guess.
Oh wait, no. Okay, I just needed the share. Okay.
Which is kind of dangerous because it has wheels.
Yeah.
But you can do it anyway.
Like.
They put this in the game, but not the freaking gambling.
Yeah. And like there's a. Oh wait, I'm Pikachu. Oh.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
Alright, what the fuck?
You're sneaking mission.
Alright, this is.
Just weird as fuck, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I needed to interact and get a cutscene. to go over the pipe.
Lift key, there you go.
Alright, and they're angry at Meowth. Alright, so they're telling me that he's gonna use a Persian and he's gonna use fake outs.
And something about a Kangas connecting. You said something.
What?
He said something, James said something about a Kangaskhan as well. I think that if you returned, every single time they were going to tell you more information about
his Pokemon.
His Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, of Giovanni. I like that that guy is freaking based on the Italian mafia. Giovanni and shit.
Yeah, and I mean he's a cool boss. I just wish they did more with him, you know? I think in the games it's fine. I'm thinking more about in the show, where we never really got Ash versus Giovanni, like a true battle.
We got one, like in the movie with Gary. At least he got one.
Yeah, it wasn't actually in the movie, it was in the show, leading up to the movie. Like, Giovanni versus Gary, and Gary just destroying... Not Gary, Giovanni destroying Gary with his Mewtwo. I mean, I guess we got like a very quick battle of Giovanni versus Ash. Giovanni's Persian completely destroyed Pikachu.
I don't think I ever seen lizards in England, says Zuplin. There's probably like not any wild animals in England, right? Except maybe wolves, and maybe, well, no, bears, no, probably not anymore. They were probably all hunted down, all of those savage animals and shit. Like in Japan, actually. Japan used to have a wolf, right? Like Okami and shit. And they were hunted down. They are extinct now. They only have like bears, but they are very tiny. They are like Tediulsa, the Japanese bears. They have like a moon in their chest, and they are tiny. Not super fucking big, but they still can bite super hard, obviously, right? If you don't get you get too comfortable, I guess.
Yeah, I mean they are bears, even if they are like discounts.
Tiny. They are still strong as hell. Yeah. You can probably scare them away with your size and by kicking and shit, but it's still like trying to scare off a freaking dog with rabies. Who the fuck knows? There is 3 lizards. One of them is a discount snake. I don't know what he means. Never seen them. But is there any predators in freaking in England? Any animals that are freaking that can actually kill humans, like wolves or freaking or bears? Are they in that in the island?
A slow worm.
Slow worm.
I've never heard of that. Let's see.
Yeah, me neither.
But that
like
sounds interesting.
It looks like a snake, but it's probably not a snake.
Ah, it's Kopparella.
Reptile.
Kopparella. Alright, yeah.
It's a legless lizard.
I've seen something like this actually. Not, I think in like a museum here. Not museum, a zoo. I wonder if they actually are... Yeah, they do exist in Sweden as well. Yeah, I've seen something similar to that, at least in a zoo here.
When you look at their faces, they actually look like lizards. They don't have like a snake-like face.
Yeah. Alright, we're having a double battle versus Team Rocket.
Well, but their tongue is like a snake-like. It's weird because they are like in between the snakes and lizards. It's very weird. There is no predators, no. Yeah, I assumed as much. Same same as in Japan, basically. Well, in Japan, sometimes you find those bears that I told you about, and that's it. In Hokkaido and shit like that, right? And that's it. That is probably like the only quote unquote predator left. It will be like a predator for a kid or something like that. For an adult, no. You can kick them or something like that, and they will be scared. A boar might kill you. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely, yes. Boars are very fucking
Yeah, boars are very dangerous.
They are very fucking dangerous. They're very fucking aggressive and shit. Pigs always fucking dominate fucking almost any habitat that they free them at and shit. They become wild pigs, and pigs are very good at adapting to environments and shit. And they dominate the fucking environment and shit.
Yeah, especially since, you know, they are what's called omnivores, which gives them a huge advantage, right?
Yeah, and they are also smarter than average as well.
Holy shit, Wigglytuff. Oh god, fuck you, James. Alright, well, shit.
Self-destruct, yeah. He never uses that fucking move in freaking in the anime, right?
But this fucking Pokemon and me mechanic makes it so that Pikachu doesn't die.
That's bullshit, what the fuck?
Yeah,
he can never... What?
No, it can die, but there's like a chance. I think like a 10% chance or something. It seems to be like that. Where it will just survive at 1 HP.
That's weird on the fucking Raichu and something. That shit is fucking broken. Yeah, it has freaking, yeah, the Pikachu has fucking Tears of Denial, right? From Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember that spell? Yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of like every Pokemon on your team has that.
Oh.
And I think it's like if they have high happiness, I think it increases the chance. But I'm not entirely sure how the mechanic works, because I never really used the mechanic in Gen 6 when it was introduced. Which is the reason why I didn't use Pokemon ME or like the petting things, because I like it, and you know you can feed your Pokemon, but I don't like it that it basically makes it so that your Pokemon will survive on 1 HP, they will cure themselves of like being poisoned or paralyzed, and they will gain extra experience. You're like, what the fuck? They will get crits more often. It's like you're playing with cheats. And I mean, Pokemon games are already not... Oh, basically don't have any healing items.
But what I wonder is that this is a mod, so the mod maker should have removed that mechanic.
I agree.
Anyway, Duplin is saying something that they were talking about bringing back wolves and lynxes to England. I hope they do not. It makes no sense. They are cool animals and shit, but for what, right? Like, it's rare to have like a safe environment for humans, in my opinion.
I mean, my assumption is for biodiversity and stuff like that. But I think
which environment is suffering at the moment. Everything's calm in England right now when it comes to the wild and shit.
No, I think they have like a lot of grasslands are suffering and stuff, because there aren't really any predators to deal with the prey animals. But I mean, it's the same here in Sweden. I mean, in Sweden we do have wolves, we have bears, we have lynxes, we have... I mean, some people say they've seen those white tigers. I don't believe it, but there is...
Yeah, Siberian tigers, I guess, or snow leopards and shit.
Snow leopards exist. I think it's Siberian something. I don't believe it, because, I mean, I think there would be pictures of it.
I believe those ones are in Russia, I think.
Yeah, but there are some hunters that said they've seen it.
It's probably bullshit, yeah. They're probably lying just for the story.
Yeah. But I mean, I think a reason, for example, in England's case, a way to fix the deer population without introducing wolves and stuff is just to hunt more.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you do that,
cool.
you also get more meat, right? You can get more deer
exactly.
meat. But I don't know.
Yeah, just we humans, we are the predator, you know? We are the fucking predator.
Another explosive wheezing. And Pikachu like survived again, what the fuck?
I like that the explosion looks like a milk and shit. Like fucking... like gas right now. Can't hurt the king stacks. Like the male ones. I thought that the hunting laws only allow you to hunt the males, not the females, right? What do you mean king stacks? Because their royal family has like hunting rights exclusive to them and shit. That's what you mean, the plane. Do they still have those laws like in the medieval era where only the royals can be hunters? Not the plebs and shit. Not commoners. Same with swans. Okay, I guess that it's only like for the royal family and shit. Because they probably have some medieval law that is still fucking active in England. Like that only the royal family can hunt. And that law, by the way...
The swan things I've heard. I don't know, is this true, Duplin? That kind of like the royal family has like ownership or like whales. If a whale comes up on shore, it like belongs to like well, I guess the king now or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something like that?
To fucking Meghan Markle and shit. I don't know, but that law, that hunting rights only for the nobility and shit, law is in freaking Mountain Blade 2 in Banner Road. You can vote for it and shit.
Wow.
And the peasantry of your country gets angry if you fucking pass that law.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Shit. Yeah, of course. They want to hunt too.
Alright, Giovanni.
Okay, so the plane is not sure.
Yeah.
Because you're saying that it sounds so far-fetched that it's probably
true. Yeah, I mean, because here in Sweden we also have like some very weird laws from the time where it was like the nobility was in rule. I mean, they're not enforced, but
I like the outfit of Giovanni. It looks like a freaking James Bond villain and shit.
Yeah.
With a turtleneck and then the suit.
I mean, I am expecting... why wouldn't he use, like, Earthquake here? I'm gonna switch into Aerodactyl. There we go. And then from Aerodactyl into a Victory Bell. Just to get some safe switches. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that Stone Age probably did as much as Earthquake would have. So I don't know how safe that was. Probably less safe, because Stone Edge has a high crit chance. So that didn't really work the way I was planning it. Alright, let's see. Persian. And I mean, Jesse and James did say that his Persian likes using fake out. So let's see if that's correct. Was Jesse and James lying? No, they weren't. I'm gonna counter. Oh god. Please survive. Good job, Rhyhorn. There we go.
Perfect. It's over. That's...
Oh, he didn't have a Kangaskhan. Okay, I'm
I read something like that very fast. No, I probably confused the names, or it was probably talking about the freaking the gym battle.
Maybe. Because I mean, I think I also saw Kangaskhan or something long like that.
A name like that, yeah. With K.
I guess maybe it can be like the next battle you have versus. Wait, I
don't know.
think I missed something. Because I think you have one more battle versus Giovanni before the gym. Okay, no.
Who the hell is that guy? With the green hair. Or blue hair there.
He's an admin.
Oh.
Just like a special guy.
You cannot use your escape rope.
Yeah, I don't know why. You used to be able to do that in older games, but in newer games, you can no longer use your escape rope like in certain places. I don't know why. Because they're supposed to, you know, take you out of. It seems like escape ropes are basically only used if you're in like caves or something in newer games. I don't know why they did that.
The plane is asking if we have brought or freaking Game Boys to school and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. I used to.
And in high school, Pokemon became fashionable again in my generation at least, and people started playing Pokemon Emerald in their phones with an emulator and stuff, and they trade as well. I don't know who they did that shit, but there are ways.
Oh, okay, now we can fly.
Nice.
Alright.
It's not very cool to say. It's not saying like with a Pokemon.
Yeah, in this game, it's like your Pikachu is basically the one that does all the HM stuff.
There's going to be balloons and shit. That's so lame. That looks so lame though. You know what I mean?
But how do I use it? Wait. Because I don't see a map. Wait. Everything else got stolen. Oh. Not the best area, I guess. And I never had to worry about stuff like that. Luckily enough.
My ideas to school, everything. Now okay. You were like in a. I'm guessing you were like in a mean ghetto school and shit.
I mean, I do live, especially back then, I lived in the rough area of Sweden, but even then, never really had to worry about that.
Nah, just stick without morals and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I've been there only once. I only had a bully once, for example, like in the 6th grade of elementary and shit, and that's it. Never again. Thankfully, I was actually pretty popular in middle school and in high school. But afterwards, no, because in freaking university, everyone splits and shit. Like our life is like this, right? Like all the friends stop talking to each other and shit. I mean, I'm still like kind of in contact with them, but yeah, it's more like this, more isolated, and shit. Which is nothing wrong with that. I'm introverted anyway. But...
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to me in the sense that I never really had bullies either.
Yeah, you already told me about a fight that you had long ago with a kid, and you choked him and shit.
Yeah, I mean, the one time someone tried to be my bully.
Yeah, to fuck up with you.
I mean, he wasn't ready to fight. He was just you know, being an asshole.
Bothering.
And I
Yeah,
decided
really fucking annoying shit.
that I'm gonna kill him. And basically, like, I don't know, like, I mean, it's a good thing it was stopped, because, I don't know, like, otherwise, I mean, obviously, I think I was in the wrong for what I did. I shouldn't have, you know, basically choked him as much as I did, especially since, I mean, he wasn't ready for a fight. I basically sucker choked him.
But he did calm down, it worked.
Yeah,
So,
and also, I mean,
it
it made it so that no one would ever try anything with me.
That's good.
And
No,
also, I mean, the funny thing is that
he
I
won
didn't get in
shit.
trouble at all.
He established that he's sorry and shit, you know. He established the dominance and whatnot. It turned out well for Andreas.
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess the moral of the story is be crazy, you know.
When you have to, yeah, yes. When
Because
it depends, but yeah.
and also, I guess, depends on your school, because I mean, I will say my school was pretty good. I mean, he was the one who got in trouble because
Yeah,
I mean,
he started. He fucking started.
yeah, because they started it. But I do know that in certain places it's kind of like it doesn't matter who started it. But I was lucky.
And both get in trouble and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was lucky
So
that
stupid.
the school I went to wasn't like that.
That kid probably had a bad reputation, like in general with the teachers and all that shit. That he was a troublemaker and whatnot. Everyone probably already knew that he was annoying.
Yeah, and I mean, his family was also, you know, the wannabe gangster types is what they were.
Oh shit, it's stupid people.
Yeah, you know, like the Swedish guy, and the whole family was like Swedish, that they were like cosplaying as like African American gangsters.
Okay. But they were white?
Yeah, they were Swedish.
Okay, so they were Uyghurs, where they call Uyghurs, right? I'm not going to say that like the other word, right?
I don't know.
You know what I mean. But like the white, that word, right?
Oh, alright, yeah, got it. Instead of N, it's a W.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. We gotta keep. We need to keep it like YouTube friendly. So
Yeah.
that's why I say Uyghur, and that's it.
Alright.
like a freaking like a wig, I guess.
Yeah, got it.
Thunderstone. For who, by the way? If you cannot evolve the Pikachu.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna double check to see.
Okay. If you can evolve Pikachu, I want to be Pikachu.
Can.
If not,
It says compatible.
okay, perfect.
Oh, it actually is possible.
Make him Lasso.
Yeah, I can make a Raichu Azul if you want.
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
The wheat.
Oh, wait. Oh.
No.
It doesn't like it.
He doesn't seem to like it. Yeah, well, what a bitch, dude.
Oh, God. Alright, well, shit.
That's pussy as shit. Why did you say the wheat dublin? Who do you want to call the wheat?
I know,
That's
I
like
mean, do it. Use these, evolve it, basically.
Ah, yeah, true. Yeah, it's like figuratively. True. Wait, like a freaking like Palpatine in Star Wars.
Oh, you can buy hats and stuff here. Oh man, and I just wasted all my money.
In freaking stones that you cannot use.
Yeah. Alright, well.
You fucked up, man. Because going like on a fashion trip and shit,
Yeah.
would have been cool, I think. Do you have a Team Rocket shirt, by the way?
Yeah, we in the Team Rocket place, an undercover agent gave me this outfit.
Yeah, everyone's an adult except you, right? And they believe that shit.
No. It's just they just gave you the outfit. to wear. It wasn't for the
okay.
story. It was just. Oh, yeah.
It wasn't to infiltrate. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got a cutscene to go here. Why?
I don't know. I don't remember the story of this game at all.
Okay, I don't know.
You can buy that like lemonade. I remember this, that you can buy lemonade and all that shit. Rosa does good, Team Rocket. Is your character called Rosa?
I think so. Wait, let me check. I don't even remember what I named.
Or maybe he means like a freaking a cosplayer in real life.
Oh no. Okay, Duplin, Rosa. He means the god. It's a protagonist of a Pokemon game. Is it? I think it's Black 2 and White 2. I think.
Yeah. I don't know which one. Yeah.
Fiora is the name of my character.
Yeah, I know which one he means. The one with the two, the like twin tails shit. The one that is not like the girl with the freaking the shorts. I prefer the one from Black and White one, even though it is a worse game, I guess. I forgot that the name.
You prefer the one with the bigger hips than the bigger breasts.
Yeah, Hilda. She looks more mature and shit. I believe her name is Hilda. I don't remember exactly, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's Hilda and Hilbert.
Both of them are very cool.
Yeah, I mean, May, in my mind, May has big breasts. I do think that they did reduce...
In hentai, yeah, in games now. But yeah.
Yeah, I do think they reduced her breasts in the remakes, which to me was like, oh god, why? I don't like that.
Compared to the anime, yes. Yeah. I definitely can see that, right?
I mean, they reduced everyone's breasts. Like, for example, Misty's breasts in the newer seasons of the show is also smaller than they were in the earlier.
They didn't want to mature with the audience, I guess. They didn't want to do that, you know. They want to keep the thing for kids forever and shit. Which is, it doesn't make as much sense. I mean, Pokemon is still big, but I think that if it grew with the audience, it would have been better.
I agree.
By far, actually. Most Pokemon fans are probably like old kids right now. Like around our generation, actually.
But
I think so, at least.
They did increase Misty's hip size. So what it feels like they did, they took what she had on top and put it on the bottom. So I don't know if it was to like
a downgrade. Really?
No, I don't think they did it to just desexualize Misty. I think maybe they wanted Misty to be like bottom heavy, maybe. Because I mean they did give her bigger hips. Let's see. Jesus Christ, alright, for almost 1 million you can get a crown.
It probably doesn't look that cool. I'm going to look it up in the internet. It's Go Pikachu and shit.
Yeah.
What's the name of the game?
Yeah.
Crown, Pokemon, Go Pikachu.
I mean, I could always, I'll see if it exists, I could always just get like a money hack
You can put.
just to buy the
you can put-
outfits.
Yeah, actually, you should. You can put that crown on your Pikachu. Actually, it seems like crown Pikachu. I'm going to put the currency because it doesn't show me. Yeah, it's probably for your Pikachu, which sucks. It's not even for your card. For your trainer. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. And it looks very lame. It is like a king's crown and shit, like with the cushion, right? The red cushion on top and shit, like enclosed one. But it's tiny. It's not like the full one and shit that fits in the whole head.
Oh, Snorlax. Keep sleeping, Snorlax. I'll give you a little bit more time.
Are you going to use it? It's very super fucking OP.
No,
Snorlax.
I'm not going to.
It is actually one of my favorite Pokemon, actually. Around there. Snorlax. Because I don't know, I like the idea of a lazy fuck that is extremely fucking strong because of his genetics and shit. There's always an item that costs like 1 million in Pokemon games. So I'm seeing that here, right? And then Pokédollars, 1 million. Slowpoke tail and shit.
Wait, can I not get this item? Okay, there we go. Alright, it's just a special defense. Alright, Rocket, why are you blocking the gym? Okay. Just, come on, Officer Jenny. There's a Team Rocket grunt right here. Like, capture her, come on. She's threatening to harm me. Why are you not getting her? Oh, God.
Fucking lazy. She doesn't do
Yeah.
This is why women need men in society, right? To force the lab. Because they don't do it themselves. No, I'm joking, okay?
Oh, shit.
Freaking joke.
Oh, and this nerd. Super nerd Leslie is getting in the way. Well, I guess this is the problem by not.
It's a freaking that Ferrari guy and shit. It's creepy. Literally police in my city. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's how they are in the UK. the fucking somebody shows up with a knife and oh, they don't do fucking anything. It's they just go running. Right?
Yeah, same here in Sweden. I mean,
I believe that policemen in the UK don't even have guns, right? What the fuck do they defend themselves with? And in Sweden as well, by the way. This is a question for you as well, Andreas. With batons, and that's it. Against a knife, you're kind of at a disadvantage and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, if the police do see someone with a knife,
yes,
like, they will call, because there are special police in Sweden that do have guns, and I do think the police themselves.
Obviously, yes, but
they have guns. Oh, God damn it!
But they need to be ready on the spot, right? Like if somebody pulls out a knife and starts freaking stabbing people and shit, they need to be able to fucking shoot if they need to. In my opinion.
Well, I mean, here in Sweden, I do think they all have guns, but they are in their cars. Like, and if there is something, you know, they can just unlock and get them. But I don't think they wear the guns on them at all times.
Yeah, that's I disagree with that shit. They should, because for survival, you know, and to be ready on the spot. There's no police, and they keep their distance until they have overwhelming numbers. Yes, but that is the coward strategy. It is because if one is not enough, it means that your police force is not that good. It's full of fucking noobs and shit, right?
I mean,
one has to be enough. The average single policeman has to be better prepared and better trained and stronger than the average criminal. I think so. I seriously think so. Like, for example, in the USA, they are the extreme fucking example, right? Fucking policemen in there are on fucking steroids and shit. They are freaking huge and whatnot. They know how to wrestle, and they have guns, and they use them very fucking easily, just very willy nilly almost. I'm not saying like that. I'm not saying like be like the police in freaking in the U.S., but closer to them at least.
No, I mean, I do think it's smart. You know, if the police see someone
obese.
like, and
Yeah.
you know, you wait until you have the numbers, but you're still trying to defend people. I mean, if someone is in the process of
Yeah.
stabbing someone to death, obviously the police will do something.
Like tackle them or something like.
Yeah,
something
because
quick.
I mean, at least in Sweden, they still have tasers, right? And they have tasers, they have batons. That's kind of like the basic things that they have. So, you know.
Yeah. It breaks bones. Yeah, the nightstick, yeah, I know. I have felt them, in my hands from security guards and all that.
Oh,
That shit is fucking heavy.
what
heavy
did
on
you
the top.
do? What did you do?
Are you asking me? Nothing.
Yeah.
But I was around there, and there was a security guard with a nightstick, and I was like, hey, can I handle it and shit? And he was like, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
I thought maybe they decided, you know, to hit you with it.
No. But they do feel heavy, like top heavy and shit. Not as heavy like some medieval mace, obviously, but
Oh, are they top heavy?
Yeah.
Alright, I actually thought they would be.
they are balanced. But if they hit you with like the tip, it's going to hurt the fuck down because it is metal, right? Yeah. I believe that you were able to capture those ones in freaking well, it almost never worked, but I believe that there was a glitch to get them, to capture those ghosts in the first game.
Oh, there
Oh
was.
my god, fucking Pokemon that is not a ghost type. Yeah, I believe so. Like they were called ghosts, and that's it. It was in the database of Pokemon Gen 1, like as a Pokemon actually.
I mean, I will say I kind of like this interpretation more because obviously in the original game you battle the Marowak, but
you don't get to really unite them with his father, I guess.
Yeah, or with the mother in this case, but I quite like that. That was a good little story change.
I like the name of fucking PP up, dude. PP up. It's like Viagra and shit. That's a good Pokemon, but you probably already use it.
Yeah.
Ghastly a lot in certain games.
Used it before. And try and capture it though.
You're probably never going to replay this.
No, probably not. But you kind of need to capture Pokemon in this game to level up.
Oh. Right.
It's like your main way to level up. Alright, there we go. Oh. Alright, just in
Blaine?
James.
Who's that? Is that Blaine? I think so because of
No, it's
bald
Fuji.
head.
It's Fuji. He's the guy who
remember
gives
that,
you the what's called
Or?
the thing you use to wake up the poke flute to wake up
the Poke Flute,
Snorlax.
Yeah. Bro, you fight these motherfuckers a lot. What the fuck?
And this is the third time I bet. Oh, now they have. Okay, they have 2 more Pokemons, so that could be interesting.
Remember that that fucking Weezing has exploded.
Yeah. So this time I'm gonna hard focus Weezing. Or you know what?
I mean, sure, whatever is convenient.
Yeah, I'm just gonna focus Weezing. Jesus Christ. Okay, nice, got paralyzed. Yeah, Zip is that and minimize cosmic power body slam. There we go. Man, Pikachu, you need to do more damage. Come on. God damn it, he managed to use his potion.
It's over. Now really, you have more Pokemon anyway.
Yeah. But Wigglytuff survived because it loves me. And now he's gonna die from poison anyways, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least it gets experience and then it dies.
when Pikachu faints, it just goes away and shit. He doesn't have an animation of him dying anymore. Or like fainting actually.
Yeah, like I think it runs up to your shoulder.
I believe that play rough is super good, right?
Yeah, it is. But I think Sparkly Swirl is, yeah, it's better.
More accuracy or what? More consistent.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Wigglytuff didn't even get... Okay, it removed its poison. I don't know, I think this Pokemon and me thing... Oh, okay, okay, so he's gonna get his Victory Bell. That's cool.
Like in the anime.
Yeah. But because they're Team Rocket, you know, Lazul is gonna destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did Psychic type attacks?
Psychic Sword super strong in Gen 1, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Lazul
Dragons
also has a
obviously.
weakness to poison, so... Oh, she has Lickitung, alright. That's pretty cool.
Like in the anime, yeah. That Pokemon is pretty fucking cool, Lickitung. I would like to have been that one, but you get Lickitung extremely late game, I believe.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I think that you get it in the Zapdos Tower, right? They spawn there.
I actually have no idea. I never used Lickitung in this part, in Kanto.
But by the way, are you going to get the birds in this game?
No.
Are you going to the towers and all that shit? To see how they look at least?
I might do that just to see. We'll see how I feel after I defeat the elite, the champion.
Yeah, at least get Zapdos because that one is in the most unique environment, I guess, right? Like, he's in a ruined radio tower. It's probably going to look like the normal, like the Team Rocket base, pretty much, but with more destruction to it, like holes and freaking ruined look to it, right? At least that one, because for example, we already know how Articuno's ice cave is going to look like. It's just going to be a cave with ice and shit. Moltres is going to be like the Elite Four, before the Elite Four, those caves and shit. The Victory Road and whatnot. So nothing special there.
I agree with you, Duplin, about... Oh, Jesus Christ. About Lickitun's evolution. I think Lickitun's evolution was a very bad evolution.
Yeah, it's ugly as fuck. The one with the freaking the quiff hair. That he has like an ice cream, like a freaking ice cream hair. Yeah, it looks horrible. Can you evolve Rhyhorn, this one, into the freaking that one with the drill in the nose? I forgot his name.
Do you mean Rhyperior? I don't know. I do know that you cannot evolve Golbat into Crobat. But instead, what I've done is I've given Golbat basically Crobat's stats. So I don't know if they've done the same with Rhyhorn and Rhydon. In the fact that you cannot evolve Rhydon into Rhyperior, but Rhydon has gotten like a stat buff. I don't actually know.
That Pokemon is also very cool, but I wouldn't like to be him, right? So just Mr. Mime is fine.
And I mean, if you look at the stats of my Pokemon, then Mr. Mime 136 special attack versus, you know.
Yeah, he's the closest to Mewtwo.
Everyone else, I mean, Aerodactyl's pretty strong. And very, very fast.
Actually, as a psychic type, Alakazam is better than Mr. Mime, I believe by a long shot in special attack and in speed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mr. Mime is a bit tankier than Alakazam. And in this, Mr. Mime is also part fairy type, which is both a huge buff, but also a nerf. Because it obviously makes it weak to steel and poison, but...
Yeah, but at the end, he will do super well against lands.
Yeah, because, you know, immune to dragon types, cannot be damaged by dragon type Pokemon. Or dragon type moves, I should say.
But Lance doesn't have he has like a Gyarados and freaking one Dragonite and two Dratinis, right? Or I don't remember who it was in this game. Maybe
yeah, in the original, I think he has three Dragon Knights.
They might switch it up in this one.
Yeah. What else? A Gyarados, Aerodactyl.
I'm going to check it out.
And Charizard, I think is the one he has.
Gyarados, Dragonair, Aerodactyl, Dragonite. In the one that you mean, in the other one. You mean in Silver. And those ones, yeah, 3 Dragonites, 1 Charizard. Gyarados, Aerodactyl, yeah. What the fudge? So he doesn't have like 6 Pokemon actually in the first generation in the Game Boy. He only has freaking 5.
Yeah, I think...
That
is
sucks.
it only the rival that has 6 Pokemon?
It seems like it.
Champion, I think everyone else only has 5. Which is something I don't like.
Yep.
There's too few trainers that have 6 Pokemon. You would think that, come on, late game gym leaders and, you know, the Elite Four and should have 6. They should not have 5.
It has fucking insane fucking moves though. Like every single fucking Pokemon of fucking lands in the first generation has Hyper Beam. And Hyper Beam back then was extremely fucking meta. Extremely fucking strong. Because I believe that it didn't have like a wind up right after using it. You can just fucking blast it and shit.
If you knock the Pokemon out, then it doesn't have wind up. If you don't knock it out, then it does have a recharge time. That's how Hyper Beam worked in Gen 1. It's the reason why Tauros, you know, the
was fucking OP, yeah.
Was the best Pokemon in Gen 1. Like
because it has the best speed and also Hyper Beam.
Yeah.
Plus his attack, I believe.
Very high.
Hyper Beam works with physical attack, right?
Yeah. Because back then it was based on the type. It's why Blizzard was also really good on it. Because Blizzard was physical. Or Ice was a physical type attack. So yeah, Tauros was like the #1 Pokemon in that gen, even better than Mewtwo. Like the Mewtwo counter was Tauros.
I didn't knew that, but I knew that Tauros was the best non-Uber Pokemon. And the Snorlax as well. Taurus and Snorlax were the two MVPs.
Yeah.
The Snorlax was more like the defensive, tanky, bulky option.
Yeah.
And it's Taurus usually or shit like that.
Yeah,
so like
Ash with his 30 Tauruses. It's like
yeah,
he was chasing the meta.
Yeah, because he catch the leader of the pack, right, in the anime, and he gets to keep every single other Taurus from the herd.
No,
like that,
I
right?
think what happened, I don't remember that episode that much, because I think it was a banned episode where he caught all those Tauruses. I think every time he tried to capture a Pokemon, I think he accidentally caught a Tauros instead.
Like in the Safari Zone, like by accident. Oh.
Because I think
They
that
made like
episode was banned because it showed like guns or something. I don't remember seeing it in Swedish at all. And
They just censor it now.
I think that's why that episode was banned.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with guns. Wait, or was it that? Or was it the episode? Because there's another episode that was banned. I think 2 episodes were banned because
of a gun.
But I also think there was 1 episode was banned because a little boy was asking if he could drink Misty's milk from her tits. And I don't know if that is the episode where he caught Taurus.
They should have fucking left that. They should have left that line in the anime. But yeah, I know that an episode was banned where they pulled a shotgun and it was Drake from the freaking Elite Four in Hoenn. I know.
I don't remember that.
It doesn't happen in the anime. It was freaking censored.
Oh, alright.
But Drake pulls out a shotgun because he's like a pirate and shit, right? Like he's like a captain and whatnot.
Is it in the Japanese version, maybe?
Probably, like if you look it up, Drake, Pokemon, shotgun. That's it. You're going to get like that thing.
Yeah, because that actually sounds...
well, I didn't got it like this. Ban it.
Pokemon shotgun.
Okay, here. Well, it's not. This one has a gun, but it's like a freaking it's a guy that looks like Professor Oak. It's like somebody that looks like freaking Clint Eastwood. Pokemon episode 35. There you go. Has a pistol. Has a revolver. He's like a cowboy character.
Yeah. I think that is the episode with the Tauruses.
Yeah.
Or maybe
And
it's
then-
about Rikini. I don't know,
But I remember that Drake also pulls out a shotgun actually. Drake, anime, Pokemon, shotgun. Or just gun, not shotgun. That's fucking stupid. Just gun, right?
Lamau, fuck yeah. Oh wait, power. Oh, power. Let's see. I mean, power whip is super strong, but
I fucking cannot get that fucking image because I remember that Drake did that shit. I believe to Ash.
yeah,
Whatever.
it's been really long. And I think where I'm gonna end off is by defeating the Snorlax. I think is the last thing I'm gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, I want to sleep as well. It's 4 a.m. here, but it's fine because when I go to judo classes, it's at night anyway.
Yeah, like
It is
13,
like a-
16 here. Oh wait, what?
Snorlax woke up. He woke angry. There's something I forgot to mention about the flute. Oh. Yeah, we know. Should be able to catch it, but are you going to catch it? Probably yes, right?
Oh, its attack went up. Oh wait, you actually battle? Oh shit, you only have 5 minutes to defeat it. What?
Because he was to sleep or what? 5 minutes is more. It is more than enough, actually. So don't worry about it.
This is very different, where you actually battle the Pokemon. Okay, this is normally not how you capture Pokemon in this game. Okay, sorry Pikachu, but it has to be done. Oh Jesus Christ, the time goes even here. Like it doesn't pause when you're choosing which Pokemon to use.
You have enough time, don't worry.
Okay, I guess I can't throw Pokeballs?
So maybe you have to kill it and you
Yeah.
get it.
Alright, yeah, that is how it works. Also, I wonder if legendary Pokemon are the same. Maybe like more powerful Pokemon. Maybe you first have to defeat them and then try and capture them. That's quite cool. I mean, it would be annoying if you had to do that for all the Pokemon, but I actually quite like that mechanic, where you have to
The
knock
Dark
the
Souls of
Pokemon
Pokemon
out,
battles.
and then, you know, you capture it.
Anyway, Andreas, I'm off because
Yeah.
I want to interrupt much, and I'm still not sleepy, but yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, I'm gonna
So-
end, you know,
In a Poke Center or
Yeah.
here.
I just want to see how the Snorlax...
Okay, looks outside. Yeah, I want to see that as well. Hey, that's so cool. And you grab into him.
Oh, but he's too big for the...
It makes no, not like, it makes no sense though because he's a lazy Pokemon, right? I don't think he will be wanting to carry you everywhere and shit.
I mean, you know, during the times where he's not lazy. Alright, I mean, this is pretty funny. He's pretty slow, but that makes sense. Alright.
It's a little bit faster than your character because he got big steps. Okay. That's
Goodbye.
it. I'm off. It was a pleasure. Bye.
Thanks for being here. Let's see. Alright. And I mean, I'm gonna save my Pokemon, heal my Pokemon, end this, and I mean, this went on for like 90 minutes longer than planned, but that's good. It has helped make me like, oh god, like exhausted. So no need to eat, just straight to bed. Thanks for being here, Duplin. Get some good rest. And yeah, see you